What are we doing, Morgan?
Well, we're looking over this field tonight. We've been watching it the past couple weeks, and there's been a couple good bucks. And tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be hunting right in that tree over there. So we're waiting for them to come out.
What's up, guys? It's October 12th. I am in the tree. It's really late, but me and Morgan are finally settled into the tree stand. I didn't get off work until late, and I wasn't really planning on hunting, but we had a good buck, a buck that we have a lot of history with, show up last night, or actually this morning, in daylight. It's the first thing we've had of him all year long. I don't think we've had pictures of him since like January last year. December or January. It's a buck we call TNT. I think this is our 4th year with history of him. We have a shed from him, and he's just an absolute tank of an 8-point. He's actually only got 3 legs. He's a tank. He's not like the highest scoring deer, but he's real heavy, and this year is the biggest he's ever been. He's got a little bit bigger of a frame, but he's still probably only 135 inch 8-point. Which is pretty good for an 8, but regardless, we're in the tree. We're sitting over the field that he daylighted in this morning, and he was walking directly at the trail camera into the tree line, and behind the trail camera and the tree line, across a set of train tracks, there's a lot of bedding. So we think that he went back in that bedding area this morning in daylight, and he's bedded up back in there. So me and Morgan came in here, and we're hunting over this field tonight, and Drake's actually just a field over from us. He's on another tree line, kind of directly in line with us, just in the opposite tree line, hunting over some corn. I already know he's seen 2 bucks, just nothing good. We've seen a lot of deer. There's been deer the whole time we've been setting up out in this field. I mean, we've probably seen 5 or 6, 7 does, something around in there. And but I don't know, we'll see. It's already like 6 o'clock, 6:10, so we'll see how tonight unfolds. Let's hope TNT shows his face out here in the field. That's all we can hope for. It's midday of Saturday, October 14th, and today we have a lot of rain. It's been raining since last night, and it's still drizzling as of right now. I think it's supposed to stop a little bit later this afternoon, but it's a perfect day to go in and do a lot of trail camera work, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm coming back to one of the main farms here. I think we got 3 cameras on this farm. They haven't really been doing a crazy amount except the one that I'm not going to go up to today. But I got 2 that I'm going to move. I got a non-cell I'm probably going to throw on a scrape on this field edge up here. And then I got a cell cam that I'm going to move around our food plot. It's in our food plot right now, but it's not picking up much because it's in a corner on the edge of a corn, on the edge of our corn in our food plot. I'll probably just put it on the food plot edge over top of a scrape today. So for right now, I'm gonna throw Drake's Exodus trail camera up on that maple tree back there and kind of clear it all out, make this kind of a mock scrape here. I mean, it's not really shooting easy shot from the tree stand, but I think it would be just a matter of a week or so before we come down in here again and put up a tree koi, and we'll move that camera into the middle of the pond. It's October 30th. It's a Monday. Me and Drake got off work early and we're out in the stand hunting over this big bean field. You guys have seen me hunt this spot with my girlfriend Morgan a time or two, and always have had a lot of deer come by and work out in this bean field and feed in the evening. But this morning we had TNT daylight on this bean field edge, probably 200 yards from this stand. At 8:30 this morning, he moved on by and he was working right into a thicket that we think he's bedded in. But that's the third time that he's hit that camera in the mornings. That's the first time he's daylighted, but we definitely think he's bedded not too far in this big thicket back there. But it's kind of a long shot, but we're hunting this pretty sweet, thick tree line that as a perfect picture would paint it, he would work out and then work out in this field. But I don't know, we'll see. We got a doe out in the field right now. Came out while we were setting up. It's probably about 5 o'clock now. It's real cold. It's like 40, 44, 45 degrees and like 20-mile-an-hour winds, so it's pretty chilly out. And deer should definitely be on their feet. It's misted and been a crappy day all day long, and the rain's kind of let up, so I would think the deer would be moving tonight. Let's just hope they move by us and the right one does it. October 31st. I talked to you guys this morning. Me and Drake were sitting in the tree I'm in right now, and then we went into work, and Drake wasn't able to get off this evening, and I was, so I came back to the same spot. The wind didn't switch up on us, and it was still good to hunt this. Over my shoulder here, I got a big bedding area. That's why I'm being real quiet right now. I slipped in here real quiet, and I'm up here in a saddle. Right here in front of me, I have the corner of a bean field that you guys actually watched us hunt over last night, and a bunch of deer filed out in that bean field. So I got a bean field in front of me. I got a real thick tree line just to my left here that runs east and west along this bean field, and then behind me I have a huge bedding area. So I'm hoping these deer slip out of this bedding, either hit the corner of this bean field or kind of funnel down this tree line, and just for a little bit more security, work this tree line and wait for it to get dark to get out in that beans. But I'll be able to shoot them when they get into this tree line. So TNT's still on our mind. He didn't show up on camera last night, but I know he's still in the area. I got a good feeling about it. But we're gonna sit real tight. Morgan's actually hunting where me and Drake hunted last night. 250 yards down this tree line on the edge of the bean field, we had a bunch of bucks come out up there, a bunch of smaller bucks, so I think she's in a pretty good seat, and I think I am as well, so let's hope something happens. You guys can't see me very well, but it's 7:34 in the morning right now, and I didn't really talk to you guys much last night just because I was being real careful with my movement and sound, but I told you guys I was on the edge of a bedding area, which I was, and that I had a good feeling that TNT was in the bedding area. Well, I had a bunch of deer work out right in front of me, and present some really nice shots at like 25, 30 yards, and I could hear some more deer moving back in the thicket in the bedding area, and I don't know why, but for some reason I had a really good feeling that one of them was TNT. Well, right at last light I looked down this four-wheeler path, probably at 100 yards, and I caught a glimpse of a deer moving directly away from me. I binoed it, and all I saw was tall, tight 8-point, so right away I knew exactly who it was, and I threw my binos down and got my camera on it for a quick second. It was real dark. I had to turn the ISO way up, so it was real grainy and not very good quality, but you can definitely tell that it was him. And he was at 180 to 100 yards working directly away from me. Worked away from me for probably about another 40 yards, and then cut to the left and cut out into the bean field that I was kind of looking over to. So he was out in the bean field last night along with many other deer, but the wind switched up on us and it was too bold to go back into that spot where I was last night. So I'm still over the same bean field, but I'm in one of our hang-ons, kind of on the more east side of this field, kind of a lot more east in the bedding area and a couple hundred yards from it, so we'll see. I just got called off work, so I might be sitting for a while.
Bye, have a great time.
Look at that.